Now I would like to move to our partners in the US, IDT, who deployed a fantastic solution utilizing our Infuse scanning technology. Hey IDT team, thank you for being with us today. Can you please brief us on your solution?
Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen, depending on what time of the day you happen to be watching this particular broadcast. My name is Paul Zemplensky, CEO and founder of IDT, and I would like to thank Gracia, along with the entire Alaris team, for allowing us to participate in this process. We are a systems integrator, value-added reseller, and Alaris partner. We specialize in the content services marketplace and have been doing for a number of years. So we're excited to share with you some of our experiences where we have seen direct applicability of Infuse in a variety of different industry market segments, as well as specific applications. And I'm going to run through some of that for you here today, so you have a better understanding of how we are applying the Infuse technology in our local geography. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. What are content service platform solutions from an integrator perspective? So many of you know what enterprise content management is. It's been around for a number of years. Used to be called document imaging and document management prior to ECM. But now it involves a number of different technologies because the market's changed and Gartner's redefined really what the solution sets from a CSP or content service platform solution standpoint should comprise of. You know, let's take the situation of COVID-19 for a moment. When an employee wants to self-report that they have a COVID-19 symptom, they're not going to use document imaging typically to announce that to their manager or to their employer. They're going to send an email, or perhaps there's an electronic form that needs to be submitted, and then there's going to be paperwork, perhaps from the doctor. You'll essentially going to be creating a case. So that case may comprise of an electronic form, it may comprise of an email, it probably comprises of some documents that have been scanned, but it doesn't stop with the case management, and it doesn't stop with the document imaging. That's going to get routed around the organization so that people, the employer knows who has the incident, and perhaps they want to track that in a heat map. And, you know, are we getting pockets of cases being reported in different geographies? And, you know, are we going to have to institute a work from home policy for that particular location, as an example? So you can quickly see here, you have document imaging, we have case management, we have web forms, we need to scan documents. We're creating a heat map, so that's dashboards. We might want to do some analytics on this stuff. And then followed by integrating these documents and data with our human resources system so that we can then notify our insurance carriers that there is a potential claim coming down the pike related to COVID-19. All of these various services here that you see on the screen, ECM, case management, etc., are now required sets of tools in order to solve the kind of complex problems organizations are faced with today. Alaris plays a key role in the solutions we deliver to our customers, and Infuse solves a very interesting problem for us. It gives us the ability in a very cost-effective and innovative way to solve what we call point of origin capture. And that is the person that has the most knowledge about the content, perhaps the one that's actually creating it, we want to give them the tools to be able to onboard that information into the business process as soon as possible. In the case of mortgage applications, if I am a consumer, I go into 3 banks and I'm like, I want the best rate and who can get this done the fastest, the bank better have its act together if they want to get my business. And an Infuse solution allows that mortgage banker to onboard those documents into the mortgage underwriting process faster than the guy down the street, because I'm giving them the tool, the Infuse solution, that has the one button on it that allows them to drop those documents into the hopper and scan them while I, as the consumer, are sitting in that mortgage banker's office. That's a game changer in the field of being able to solve problems uniquely better than the competition. So that's why we're excited about point of origin capture with Infuse, because we control that solution. We deliver the features and the functionality down at the device. We're not relying on an IT staff to do the deployment. We're relying on our knowledge and our expertise. We're simply delivering a device and a QR code to that end user to have them take it out of the box, and in 5 minutes or less, they're operational. That's a game changer in the industry. To make all this work, it's one thing to capture the content, but what do you do with it after it's been captured? Well, that's where our capture as a service offering comes into play. Capsys Capture Online. It has direct integration with the Infuse solution to be able to accept the ingestion of the content going through those Infuse 1 to N number of devices in the field into the proper workflow process residing inside the Capsys Capture Cloud. And that is in the Microsoft Azure Government Edition or Commercial Edition. And then finally, after the content has been gone through our workflow engine and all the OCRing and barcode reading and PDF extraction and document classification routines have occurred, we're going to probably want to park that content into a repository of some sort, such as like Highland OnBase or SharePoint Online from Microsoft, or any other content service providers that we support. So these together, the better together message is what we deliver to our customers, and they're all designed from our standpoint and have been integrated together to work as a single cohesive solution for our customers. Integration through the API between the Infuse devices deployed in the field. We offer the bidirectional communication from these workflow processes back to these devices so that we can give near real-time feedback to the user that is working these particular devices in the field through the button interaction. And then, of course, we can break batches down into individual documents, have even more granular controls throughout the capture process, lots of automation. We can have people involved in the process to review quality. You can assign things to specific users based on field values. So how does all this work? That's what I want to show you next in a live demonstration, and that's what we're going to take a look at now. The launching pad for an Infuse deployment begins with the Infuse Management Portal. This is software that sits inside of the Microsoft Azure Cloud. Here's where we provision organizations, divisions, business units, departments, and then finally the devices. In addition to configuration, we can check into the health and the welfare of our customers, check operator logs, we can identify potential errors, identify maintenance that's coming due on the devices, and we can perform firmware updates. And also another important component is the button configuration and what all the feature sets and where those buttons connect to in our cloud application, Capsys Capture Online, is where all of that configuration process occurs. Next, you generate your easy setup configuration. To do this, we go into the portal, we set whether we're going to use wired or wireless networks, we determine which group the customer belongs to, which has all the button assignments. If you need to enter a proxy, we have the ability to configure and support proxies. And then you confirm your settings, followed by generating the easy setup configuration sheet. After the equipment is received by the customer, they unpack it, perform the light assembly, take the easy setup sheet, drop it into the hopper of the scanner, press easy setup, and in a moment, they'll be online ready to go. Okay, folks, I want to thank you so much for your time today. I hope you found this session to be informative and enjoyable, maybe learned a few things that you can take back to your workplaces. If you're looking for more information, our organization is pretty active in the social media world. These are a number of different areas of social media you can connect with us on. I also have a podcast channel you might find of interest called Capture Capitalist. If you want to email me directly or contact me via telephone, the old-fashioned way, here's my contact information. I'd be more than happy to chat with you. If you have ideas, suggestions, you're looking for some advice around how to leverage Infuse in your particular situation, feel free to contact me and I'll do what I can to help you. With that, folks, I want to thank everybody. I wish I had the opportunity to meet you in person. Unfortunately, due to the world circumstances that have unfolded for all of us, we're virtual, and I'm pleased to have been able to be a part of it. Hopefully we get a chance to meet each other in the near future in person. And again, I want to thank you, thank all the Alaris folks, and bid you all well. Take care.